be talking about which are better, iPads or laptops. I think laptops.
In this video today, we will be interviewing a series of different people, ranging from a junior and senior student to various adults. Our first interview will be with Marcus Moody, a Year 8 student who loves his iPad but knows a lot about the technology business and has a huge passion for it.
So Marky, what do you prefer, iPads or laptops?
Laptops, definitely.
Why?
Laptops have much more storage on them, and any apps you can get on a iPad, you can also get on a laptop, and it's much more. I mean, it's just as portable as the iPad.
And so what would you recommend for laptops?
I recommend like notes, maybe documents like Microsoft Word, and yeah.
And do you think it would be good using it at school?
Yes, it would be much more useful than iPads in my opinion.
And so which brands would you recommend if you...
MacBooks, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro. I've also heard Samsung was very good.
Thank you, Marcus.
For our next interview, we'll be interviewing Mr. Lawrence, a sports teacher in Year 7 and 8, and a homeroom teacher.
So, Mr. Lawrence, what do you prefer, iPads or laptops?
I like both. I'd say the laptop, obviously, maybe a little bit cheaper. You can find ones that are a little bit cheaper. They're more robust, so they don't get broken as quickly or as easily as iPads. And also, they seem to have a lot more memory than the iPads. iPads I like as well because they're more interactive. Let's be honest, they're cool. They're quicker to work, as in like a laptop you have to load up and wait for a couple of minutes. So there's benefits to both. If I had to pick one, I actually prefer the iPad just because it's interactive. I like using it in the lessons, and I think the boys enjoy using them as well.
Do you think devices are beneficial at Sacred Heart College?
To certain boys they are. In terms of being beneficial to the boys, I think it is. Not for every boy, but for most of them. Makes the lessons a bit more exciting. If they want to research quickly, they've got the device there to do that. And also, it is beneficial because when the boys get older and they get jobs, they're going to have to use a computer and iPad. We're in that kind of age, that digital age now. And if we didn't have them at Sacred Heart, I think it would be a disadvantage to the boys when they left school that they haven't had these in class and been shown how to use them correctly for when they get a job when they're older.
Thank you, sir.
Our next interview is with Richard Walsh, a parent of a boy at Sacred Heart. So Dad, what do you prefer, iPads or laptops?
I prefer iPads.
Why?
Well, they're more portable to start with, so you can use them anywhere. They're really practical to use in terms of finding out news information, searching the web, listening to music, or using any of the apps that you've got on there. So I think they're far more practical to use and far more easier to carry around and have with you to use when and where you need them.
Okay. And do you think iPads are beneficial at Sacred Heart?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're a great learning tool, and I think it's a great initiative that the school had to bring them in and our students to start using them. Certainly seeing the benefits of Grady being able to use them at school, so really good initiative, and I think it should be something that is continued and encouraged.
Our next interview is with Callum Smith, a Year 10 student at Sacred Heart College.
So, Callum, what do you prefer, iPads or laptops?
I prefer laptops.
Why do you prefer laptops?
Because a laptop can do everything an iPad can do, but it can do it better and faster. And laptops is just still work in progress. The whole idea of using iPads at school is still still experiment that the Department of Education is going through. And they're too much of a distraction to students. It's far too easy to be off task. And it's nothing but yeah, it's nothing but a waste of time and investment by the teachers. And a laptop's much more efficient and much more easier to monitor as well, and prevent students from going off task. So yeah, iPads is just a stupid move by the school.
Do you think devices are beneficial at Sacred Heart College?
Yeah, they are. I believe they are, because they're much more efficient at getting at things like note taking and stuff. But iPads as a device, I don't think are.
Thank you, Callum.